Hello guys, and we have here a very interesting deck, and a deck that I feel is going to be very popular, possibly even tier 2. We have here a Monarch deck, and the reason I think this is going to be popular because Monarch is a great deck that just focuses around normal summoning and tribute summoning, so Necros and Burning Abyss and the whole djinn thing, it really won't affect this deck except for Treeborn and Swap Frog, which is pretty much the only two cards you normal summon. Yet let's special summon, sorry. Yeah, let's just go right into these guys. We have one Glad, who's, if you don't know his effect, he is while face up on the field, and he's also a dog. Once per chain, during either player's turn, when a spell trap card or monster effect is activated, this card loses exactly 500 attack defense, and that activation is negated. You can activate it and damage stuff and do pretty much, so it's pretty much your card that you just summon out and your opponent just can't activate anything because it just gets negated. When this card is destroyed and sent to graveyard, target one monster in your graveyard, destroy all cards you control, and special summon that target. So we have plenty of targets because you can all do that with all the Monarchs, so that is very good. And then for our first Mega Monarch, we run one Mobius. Mobius is very awesome. He says, when this card is tribute summoned, you can target up to 3 spell and trap cards on the field. Destroy them. If this was tributed by tributing a water monster, add this effect, your opponent cannot activate the target card in response. So that is very awesome for Mobius. It allows us to just clear away back row. And then we run two of the new Mega Monarch, two highest from Mega Monarch. You can tribute this card by tributing one to some monster. If this card is tribute summoned, target one card on the field. Also, if this was tribute summoned by tributing a dog monster, you can target additional cards. So if you tribute Caius for this guy, you get to target 2 cards. Banish those targets, and if you do, inflict 1000 damage. So banish, whether you're banishing 1 or banishing 2, your opponent takes 1000 damage. Then if the target was a dark monster, banish all copies of the monster's name with the monster's name in the control's hand, main deck, extra deck, and graveyard. So it pretty much effectively gets rid of everything. This is very great against Burning Abyss, it's great against any deck that has a dark monster. So if you end up being paired up against Necros and you see a djinn, you can just banish all their djinns, and then they're like, no! And they just lose, because now they have no more djinns. And you could just do this against Burning Abyss, and they can lose the 3 cards very quickly. Then we run 2 Vanity Fiend. Vanity Fiend is awesome. If he's face up on the field, neither player can special summon, so he's pretty much all emptiness. And he works really well with the Necrosec over here, who I will get onto a little bit later. Then we run one Mobius, the Frost Monarch. When this card is tribute summoned, you can target up to 2 spell trackers on the field, destroy those targets. So it's a weaker version. Again, all the Mega Monarchs are stronger than the original Monarch. Yet he's just good to clear back row. Then we run 3 Caius, who when tribute summoned, target a card on field, banish it, and if it is a dark, put 1000 to your damage. So that's very good against dark deck. We run 1 Majesty Fiend. The monster effect cannot be activated while he's face up on the field, so that is pretty nice to see. And then 2 Necrosecas. Necroseca is while you control no set spell and trap cards, neither player can set spell trap cards, no activate spell trap cards that are set on the field. So the Necroseca is very good. If you can get out Vanity's Fiend, they can't activate their back row nor special summon. If you get out Majesty's Fiend, they can't activate their effect, nor can they activate the back row. So the Necroseca is pretty much our monster that allows us to get off all of our plays. Yet the only problem with her is that seeing how this deck only has like 1 normal summon, well, you only have 1 normal summon for the most part, but yet the problem is that sometimes it's like, I need to go for Caius right now, but my opponent has back row. So if you summon the Necrosecca, she could be ran over next turn, so it can become very, very tricky. It's kind of more of an added thing, like you want to do it afterwards, is what I've found, which can be a little bit risky, but yet you don't want the Necrosecca just to disappear. Then we run 1 Grammel, who is again a really great normal summon. He just, if this card battles an opponent's round, return both monsters to the hand. And then we run 3 Swap Frog. 3 Swap Frog. You can discard 1 water monster to special summon this card, so it's great. You can special then tribute him off. When this card is summoned, you can select and send 1 level 2 or lower aqua type water monster from your deck or your side of the field to the graveyard. And those would be our frogs and Ronin Toad, and and another copy of Swap Frog. If you want to, but the main ones would be Treeborn Frog and Ronin Toad. So it's really great to summon and then to search. Then you can return them to the hand to normal summon a frog monster. Again, so that is very great. And then, yeah, we run 3 Ronin Totem. Ronin Totems is you can banish a frog monster to summon him out. That's pretty much what he does. And then 1 Jack Frost, who, if your opponent declares a direct attack, you can change that monster's face down defense position. And if you do, start summon this card from your hand and face down defense position. And then we run 3 Treeborn Frog during your standby phase. If you control, if you do not control any spell and trap cards, you can summon him out. So he's pretty much our tribute fodder. We run 3 Battle Fader, who again, if your opponent declares a direct attack, you can end the battle phase and summons him out. Tribute fodder. It's a dark monster, so you can get him off. You can use him with Treeborn to make Caius, and these guys are pretty much the 2 cards you use to make your rank 1s. I can't speak today, guys. I can't. I don't know English. Help me. And then, anyways, we run 1 Rejeki over here, who destroys all monsters your opponent controls. Then here's another new card, Grudge of the Monarchs. Reveal 1 monster in your hand that has 1,000 defense and needs a 2400 attack or 2800 attack. Add 1 Monarch spell trap card to your hand, or the first Monarch from your deck to your hand. Except Grudge of the Monarchs. You can only activate 1 Grudge of the Monarchs per turn. So you can reveal any of your Monarch cards. And are there any other ones? Oh, and Majesty Chain to search. But do note this. I want to show you guys something. So let's look at this guy's attack. He has 2800 attack, 1000 defense. What do you have to reveal? 1000 defense, 28 attack. Okay, so that's the target. These guys are 24,000, 24 and 1000. So you can run this card in clipboard. Just random little notes there. So those clipboard players, start running these guys. You'll have a searcher for it also. So it works pretty well. Then we run 1 trade-in. Works really well for Mega Monarchs when we don't have the tribute fodder needed for them. Just there, great to dump. And then we run 2 soul exchanges, which target 1 monster you can control. This turn, if you were to tribute a monster, you can tribute that monster as if you controlled it. And you cannot conduct the battle phase the turn you do that. 3 Upstart Goblins for consistency, 1 Foolish for Treebones and Rodents, and 3 Monarchs on 4th, who does the same thing as Soul Charge, except it doesn't target, and we are still allowed to attack. And that is the deck. Main deck. This is pretty much where you make all the plays. Like, you don't really need the extra deck. There's just a couple of things that can help you stall and make certain combos. So it is very, very powerful. And I feel this is going to be a popular budget deck next format. So probably the most expensive card is going to be Caius over here, because he's going to be a new card in Secrets of Eternity. So if he's, depending on his rarity, he'll probably be in like a $10 card maybe. I couldn't see him being more than 20. I don't think he'd be more than 20, but I don't know. I don't play Monarchs competitively, so I don't know the prices. But now into the extra deck. For the off chance that we do get out 2 of our level 8 monsters, we have Felgrand. And then for rank 6, because we have a lot of level 6 monsters, we have Infector Exabeetle, Gauntlet Launcher, and Photon Strike Bouncer. For rank 2s, we run, this is a new card, Shanika Sanatoria. While this card has XYZ material, cannot be destroyed by battle. At the end of the damage step, if an opponent spawns a battle, this card is not destroyed, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, return that monster then. So it's a 2000 beater, and it's pretty much a Grand Mole, so you can attack. If the monster does have more attack than this, you will take damage. If it doesn't, yet it's not destroyed, like you're going up against maybe, what would be a good one, Beals. You'll take 1000 damage and then you'll go back to the extra deck, so that's pretty good. 1 Dagastor Phoenix, detach 1 material and it can attack twice. 2 Succubuses, we run 2 because if you can get out 2, which is rare, but if you can do it, your opponent cannot attack you. Except for any other card that isn't a Ghost Trick. If you just have 2 Ghost Trick Succubus, your opponent cannot attack either one. And you can destroy any monster that has 2800 attack or less, and they will not be able to use that. Monsters on where you control Ghost, as long as you control a Ghost Trick monster. So Ghost Trick Succubus is very, very good and very helpful. Then we won 1 Gachi Gachi Ganetsu. This is another stall card. It helps increase the attack of your monster, so you can help beat down your opponent a little bit quicker. And then we have Armor Kappa. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ from this card. This card gains 1000 attack or defense. You can just play this Battle Step while an attack involving your monsters occurring. Discard 1 card for the rest of the turn. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage. and you can only use that effect once per duel. So again, another stall card, but not bad at all. And then we have 2 Dullahan, another Ghost Trick monster, so you can get out both Secure Base and Dullahan. You can destroy even more powerful monsters. This card gains a 2 attack for each Ghost Trick card, including himself. So he's pretty much a 12 beater, and then you can detach 1 to have a monster, so that is very, very good. And then we one Utopia Roots. Again, it just summons, you summon him, you can negate attacks. If it is an XE monster, then he gains attack equal to that monster's length times 500. That is very good. And then for a main stall card, we run 1 Slacker Magician. This card can, once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. You need the player's turn with a card effect that activated that targets his face-up card, detach 1, and negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So that is the extra deck. It's a lot of stall with some aggressiveness towards the higher end, but yeah, it's mainly just stall to get through when we might not have the best of hands in the world. But this Monarchs is still pretty fun. I don't think I'm the best with Monarchs because I always have trouble with them. So there might need to be some adjustments. Maybe I'm not playing the right ratio. But this is what I found and this is what I've liked. And I think this deck is going to be very popular. But we're going to be tier 2 next format. Because I mean, it's just a really great way to get rid of a monster that made nutritional. You can use it to get rid of just a lot of powerful monsters that a lot of decks just can't play against. Monarchs can still play. So yes, this is the deck profile. And yeah, tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos over here if I ever get around to annotating my videos, and the links in the description. So yeah, this is an okay deck. I don't think I'd ever play it really. I'm just not that big of a fan of Monarch, in my opinion. But yet it's still a good deck. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye. Hey, if you could click on the links and on the annotation to see the duel with this deck or some of my other videos, that would really help. And check out the links in the description to watch some of me and my friends' videos and even something that could help make this deck a reality for you. See you guys later. Bye.